Well, I kind of hoped to show you a steaming caldera in a big, cool volcano, but instead I'm sort of hiding out in the forest trying to find a place where I don't get rained on too much. So what I'd like to talk to you about is the idea of how to approach an instance. So the first thing to understand is that an instance is a model. An instance is all the information you need to know about something, let's say a movie. And so the instance shows all the information about a movie embedded in a set of tags that describe what that information is about. Two things to pay attention to in the instance: the tags and the values. For the moment, let's not talk about the values, let's just talk about the tags and what the tags tell you about, for example, a movie. So as I said, the instance illustrates a movie. It's a model of a movie. So the first thing I want to talk to you about when you approach an instance is not to get confused by the syntax. Squint your eyes, remove all the little angle brackets, remove all the quotation marks, and just see the structure. The structure of the instance is inside the names of the tags, and the tags are elements and attributes. I think, as you know by now, elements are the ones that are enclosed in little angle brackets, and inside those angle brackets is a name. That's the name of the element. And next to it may be one or more attributes, and those attributes are separated by spaces. They have an equal sign and then some value inside there, right? So we're going to pay a lot of attention to the tags, the elements and the attributes, but not so much attention to the values at the moment. The values, on the other hand, let you kind of get more information about what a tag means. For example, if we have a movie and the movie has a title, we have a movie tag. Under the movie tag, we'll have a title tag. Inside the title tag, we'll have, whatever, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, or, Avatar, or some movie like that. And that name, Avatar, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, will help you understand the tag, but what's really important is the tag, not necessarily the value. Okay, so thing number one, understand that when you open an instance, you're opening a model of some kind of thing. And the first thing for you to understand, or the first thing for you to figure out, is what kind of thing is this? What kind of thing is this instance modeling? And that will usually, hopefully, if it's a well-crafted set of tag names, hopefully the root tag will help you understand that. So maybe the root tag says film reviews. And if the root tag says film reviews, that's a pretty good indication that what you're looking at is a model of film reviews with films under it and then review information or whatever. Okay, so in order to do that, you have to get rid of a lot of the details. So the first thing to do when you come to an instance is to close it all down. In Oxygen, there are little plus and minus marks next to all the tags, next to all the elements, and you can click to close down. So remember, the structure of an XML file is a lot like a table of contents with headings and indents down, 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 down. Close it down to the root level so that all you see is one tag. The name of that tag is hopefully going to give you some indication of what that entire instance is about. Let's imagine it says movie reviews. Close down all the tags. All I see is one root tag, and the name of that root tag is movie reviews. Now, there's probably a lot of other garbage in that tag, a lot of stuff that you don't understand. It's safe to ignore that stuff, especially at this beginning part where you're just trying to get a feel for what's in the instance. So you'll see a lot of stuff that is distracting, a lot of tags that you don't understand, a lot of values that seem like nonsense. Ignore them all and go for the big ideas. The biggest idea of an instance is the name of the root tag, and hopefully the name of that root tag helps you understand what's in the instance. Okay, now open it up to level one. Under the root tag, and let's say the root tag is movie reviews, we see a set of tags that say movie, and I close all of those down, so I'm only seeing the root tag and the first level elements, and I see movie, 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 movie. There's hundreds of those movie tags, right? I don't have to close them all down. I close down a few and I get the idea that the child of movie reviews is movie. Now I understand a couple of things. I understand this is about movie reviews, and I understand there's going to be a series of movies in here. So the model says this is about movie reviews, and each review is inside a tag called movie. Okay, so now I've got level one, I've got level two. Now I open up level three, and I'm inside a movie. So understand this idea that the movie reviews tag has a set of tags called movies, or a set of elements called movies. Now I open up the movie tag, and inside the movie tag, I'm likely to see something like, for example, an ID. That ID, as we have discussed or will discuss later in the course, is an identifier for a particular movie. Let's say the movie is Avatar. So the ID is going to be movie _1, first movie. And then it might be some other information in there, whatever. I open up the movie tag. I see a movie ID as an attribute of movie. So now I can say, in this instance, at level 1, they're movie reviews. Movie reviews have movie elements. Movie elements have ID attributes. Movie elements might also have title elements as children. The child of movie reviews is movie. The child of movie is title. The value of the title might be avatar. Now the movie might also have a tag for director, might also have a tag for release date. Now I can say the movie has a title, the movie has a director, the movie has a release date. And now another child of the movie tag might be a tag called reviews, plural, reviews. And now I say also the movie has reviews. Now there's something that you should think about when you see that tag reviews, plural, which is when I open it up, I hope I see a tag called review, because the reviews tag is going to contain all the individual review elements. So I have at the top level, movie reviews. Under movie reviews, I have a movie. Under a movie, I have a title, director, or release date, etc. And then I have reviews. Under reviews, and I'm opening up now the final level that I'll talk about at this moment. I open up the final level, and I see that that final level says review. And the review has an ID, the review has a reviewer, etc., etc. Okay, so that's the way to do this. Close the instance all the way down to its root element and see what that root element is. That will tell you what it's about. Open it up to its first level children. That will tell you the next level of detail. Open it up to its second level children. That will tell you the next level of detail. Now I chose an easy example, but you can use this for anything. And your major problem is going to be if the person who created the schema was not very imaginative in the naming of the elements. And they named them in a way that's not very easy for you to decode. But if they named them in a way that is reflective of what's inside the tag, it should be reasonably easy for you to decode the instance. This is how we approach an instance. Close it all the way down, look at the first level, look at the second level, look at the third level, and stop when you have a really good idea of what's going on in there, because you don't need all the detail. This is the main thing about approaching an instance, is get rid of the detail. Don't be baffled by all of the syntax and all the detail. Go for the big elements. All right, let me see if I need to tell you anything else about this topic. Nope, that's about it.